bit to learn about this 40. Righto, welcome back to the 40 channel. Righto, time to reveal who's won our competition. Here we have it here. I carefully cut all these up, folded them all up, put them in a clear container. Try to make this as fair as possible. Ian Denholm. Alright, congratulations Ian, you've won our little prize pack. Ian Denholm says 40's rule, great job on bringing it back to life from New Zealand. Look, I'm stoked that you guys from not just Australia but all around the world are starting to watch my channel. Thank you. So Ian, we'll send you this little competition. All I need you to do, Ian, is get in contact with me on my Instagram page, and I'll be able to send you your $30 voucher to Tour King, and you'll be able to take care of that for you as well. Congratulations Ian. Thanks guys, I really appreciate all you other guys putting in the comments, taking the time to do that and give me your support. Thank you so much for that. Anyway, congratulations Ian. Right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to have a quick look at another part that is a little bit tricky, I suppose, or seems to be tricky, but it's not that tricky at all. Our bonnet hinges mount to the cab. Underneath here we have this little setup here. Alright, now that's actually in two pieces. Drill that out, quick clean up of rust, repair it up. I've zinc coated this, and then I've just thrown some enamel spray paint over the top just to give it a full protection. Alright, and I've run a tap through all those holes to make sure that they're all okay. And it's come up neat. I'll show you what we're going to do to mount this. Righto, so we've just got two little spot welds in here, so we'll drill them out. We'll get that support off. Righto, we've only got a bit of surface rust there, that's not too bad at all. As you can see on this bracket, from factory, it only had one spot weld in it, which means there was no support on this side here. Which meant it was never really strong enough. This is in pretty good nick. We're going to double check to make sure these threads are okay. Run a tap down them. We'll just throw it in a little sandblaster, clean these up and give them a paint, and they should be fine to go back on. Righto, so they've cleaned up pretty good in the sandblaster. I can actually see that this did originally have a spot weld, but it probably never took from the factory for whatever reason. But anyway, we'll fix all this up, prime it all up, weld it all back into position. Happy days. As always, I like to give it all a good soaking in rust converter, just in case in those little pits I wasn't able to get it all out. That way we can ensure that we're going to get the lot. So we'll leave that for 15 minutes and then we'll clean it off and give it a bit of a paint, weld the top bit on. The other side, both spot welds are intact. The whole bracket's in good condition, so we'll just give that a bit of a quick wire brush on the drill and give that a bit of a spray of rust converter, and that one will be done. Alright, that's come up quite clean. Give it some rust converter. Nice good soak in there again. We'll let it right soak all the way in, the whole lot. Prevention is better than the cure. Right, so our rust converter's been sitting on there for 20 odd minutes. 15 to half an hour is okay. Just a damp cloth. Don't make it too wet, just a damp cloth. Wipe that down. Once you've wiped it down with a damp cloth, just get some methylated spirits and then wipe it over again. And then we'll dry it off and then we can put some paint over it to seal it off. Methylated spirits will get rid of any water residue you've left on there from the damp cloth. Dry it off with a dry cloth, then we're ready to paint. We're going to mount this on the opposite side so it's in the right location. Just going to throw some bolts in to hold that in place so that when we weld the back end, it's exactly where we need it to be. I've used countersunk because what that'll do is it'll give it a center position in that hole so it sits in there nice and neatly. Next thing we need to do is we need to get this on and tack weld that back up onto the body. We're wearing a nice big long clamp like this. The beauty of this is we're going to reach right through and clamp that into place. Hold it all in place and we can weld that in. Just put a little tack weld either side of it, and then we'll be able to remove the clamp, finish the welding process. I've just undone these bolts just a fraction, and the most important part about this will be to make sure that we have all that movement and adjustment for our bonnet hinge. You can see there we can adjust that hole wherever we want. Righto, so that's it. The bonnet hinge bracket is now repaired and put back into place, and it's ready to come back into place. So that's fantastic. Now, big thing about the 40 series community is every time you see someone with a 40 series, you give them a wave, they give you a wave back, unless you're not driving a 40 series and you give them a wave and they give you an odd stare. If you see me waving and I'm driving a white Hilux, it's me, okay? Don't give me an odd stare, just give me a big wave back. But the best thing about this community is that I've met stacks of people out on the road, in car park. Anyway, I met a bloke named John. John was a fantastic bloke. He was willing to come over to my place and show me his FJ45. This is his FJ45 here. Beautiful looking vehicle. He's had a lot of rust repairs that he's done over his life of his 45, and he's made it come up quite nice. He's got a bit more that he'd like to do to it. He wants to give it a full respray and a few other little bits and pieces to it, but he's already done such a fantastic job. And the best thing about John's FJ45 is it's on the road, it's driving, and he gets to enjoy it. What can I say, John? I'm jealous. Every time I see yours cruising around, it gives me hope that I'm going to get this back on the road. Every time that you see a 40 series out on the road and yours is in the shed just like this, I tell you what, it gives you inspiration to keep on going. So guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching the 40 channel again. Thank you for your support. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, check out my Instagram page. Good on yous. Appreciate it. Thanks till next time. See you later.